What's going on, guys? It's Nando back again with another video. And in front of me we have the 9.7-inch iPad Pro. Now, for this video, I want to very briefly try to discuss why I think that the iPad Pro is still a solid buy, why the iPad Pro is still easily the best tablet out, and why the 9.7-inch iPad Pro is the iPad Pro to get. Now, we all know that the iPad Pro comes in two different configurations, right? So we've got the 12.4-inch, the original iPad Pro, and then later on the 9.7-inch. Now, Apple has kind of forgotten about the iPad line. And when I say forgotten, I don't mean that they obviously aren't trying to make it better, or they're not trying to revamp it or come out with new features. It's just that it seems that everything that they do for the iPad nowadays seems to be small incremental changes, even smaller than what we see today with the iPhone. Now, the iPad Pro is essentially an iPad Air with a True Tone display, a little bit more RAM, and support for an Apple Pencil. The stereo speakers and things like that, I don't even bother mentioning because those are things that should have already been existent with probably the iPad Air 2 and things like that. But the support for the Apple Pencil, the True Tone display, and more importantly, the software update that allows dual screen or multi-screen gestures, I should say, is very important. Because this at least begins to turn the iPad Pro into a more pro machine. So with the double or split screen, we get the ability to kind of turn one side of it very small for just some bare minimum information. We can extend it across to utilize, obviously, two halves, and we can swipe away and bring back if we want. Now, those features are obviously going to be much more enjoyable on the 12.4-inch iPad Pro, but nonetheless, we get it with the 9.7. So, almost a year later, does the iPad Pro still hold its own? Well, when you look at the market and you see what's available right now, the answer is yes, because Android and tablets is pretty much non-existent. Samsung just came out with some tablets just recently, and it's been a while for them. Microsoft is still working on updates to its Surface Pro line or Surface Book, and that leaves Apple with their iPads. In terms of consumer friendliness, we know that iPhones and iPads and things like that are the way to go. They're easy to use. Now, when you give it the name Pro, that's where you start to run into issues. What makes it a Pro? It's surely not the True Tone display. It's surely not the fact that you can put two apps on the screen. Is it the fact that you can use an Apple Pencil? Does that make it a Pro? To some people, maybe. To some people, obviously, no. Nonetheless, I think that Apple and their iPad Pro 12.4 and 9.7-inch is a very, very good iPad. If you haven't upgraded to a Pro iPad, now's probably the time. They are selling for much cheaper on Best Buy, on Amazon, and they're going to sell for even cheaper once rumored iPad 10.5 or Pro 2, whatever Apple wants to call it, comes out. I think that it is a big upgrade in terms of screen technology to get the True Tone display. I think it's a useful feature to get an Apple Pencil, especially if you are a creator of some sort, especially a drawer, or you sketch, or maybe you go to class, or maybe you utilize it at work for note-taking, then the Apple Pencil is a must-buy almost just for the easeability to be able to do those things. Now, for me personally, I've had both the 12.4 inch and now the 9.7 inch. I've actually had the 9.7 inch 2 times now, and I've come back to it because it is extremely easy to use. I know what I'm getting myself into. I enjoy using it. It's fast. It doesn't lag. The True Tone display is a joy to look at. The speakers are very good. They're not very loud, but they are very good. They provide a very deep sound. The stereo aspect of it is enjoyable for media consumption. And I think that the iPad Pro 9.7 is the better buy. You also get it for cheaper in comparison to the 12.4 inch. So there's that. So you guys, what do you think? Do you have an iPad Pro right now? Did you skip the iPad Pro generation while holding on to a previous iPad or an iPad Air? Will you be looking at the next version of iPads? Or, what are you looking for in the next version of iPads? Because right now it seems like there's not much more to do to the iPad. And what most people have been asking for is Mac OS on something like the 12.4 inch iPad. We know that's not going to happen, so where does that leave us? What else is there to do besides reducing the bezels, improving battery life, improving speakers and camera, the usual, and making it thinner? Because to me, that's not something that's worth upgrading iteration after iteration, but hey, that's just me. So anywho, guys, it was Nando. Just a quick thought on the iPad Pro almost a year later. Let me know what you guys think. Like this video and please subscribe for further videos in the future. Peace.